If I could go back and stand on those yellow footprints that night that I went to boot camp and do everything once again, I would change a lot of things. Probably not about the military or my MOS or my training or the people I met, but just in general, my mindset about money, right? Because we actually go into the military with a plan. We go into the military because we want to improve our lives. We want to make everything better. Back then, I was 19. I was living at my parents' house. I was going to go to school half time, part time during the day. And then later on at night, I was working at a restaurant. I started off as a busser. It's back-breaking work. Those who have worked the service industry will understand. You have to work 8 to 10 hours and you only get one 30-minute break and a 15-minute break, if I'm not mistaken, to kind of just rest and eat. And it's not enough, right? If you work in an environment that's actually pretty busy in a restaurant that has a lot of people going and trying to eat there, you're not going to stop in those 8 to 10 hours that you might be working that day. I remember I used to get paid about $7 an hour back then. This was in San Diego. I was 19. That was back in 2009. And I just couldn't resist the thought of moving forward and finding another job that would pay me better. I would eventually become a server in that job, and the tips that I received were far superior that the tips that I got when I was a busser. I was making about like $200 a night in just tips, and this was all cash, nothing that was taxable per se. I could just stack this cash up, but I never really saved any of it. I never really invested any of it. All I did was spend it, and all I did was spend it on not even good stuff that I could use in the future, trapped in this cycle of consumerism, and you can't stop. And that's what I was in back then. So where did all that money go? I have no idea. I don't have any of it right now. So the military became a place that supposedly was going to change my life and change my financial situation.